Hello guys, thank you so much for joining me today. This is Courtney and I'm excited to bring you a 60-minute Vinyasa flow. Let's get started right away on our backs. Come on down for a Supta Baddha Konasana. Bring the soles of your feet together, your knees out nice and wide. And as you settle into your body, just make any adjustments that you need in order to get comfortable here and lie in this position just for a few minutes. Arms can be out wide away from your body, or maybe cactus or overhead. Or if you feel a sense of more grounding today, you might rest your hands on your torso somewhere. When it feels good and safe for you, go ahead and close your eyes. And begin to pull your attention to your internal landscape and what's happening there. So the journey inwards. Just simply noticing the energy that you walked into your space with. Feel your physical form get heavier. As that tension melts away, draw your attention to your breath now. Without changing anything first, just notice your inhales and exhales. And then begin to deepen your inhales and exhales as if every single round of breath in can pull in new air, complete new air, and every breath out sends all of the air out of your lungs. Take a full breath in together, fill all the way up. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Again, full cleansing breath in, fill your belly, your ribs. Big exhale, empty. One more like that, biggest breath of your day. Nice big breath out, let it go. Seal your lips, breathe in through your nose. And breathe out through your nose, keep your lips sealed. And keep your breath going like this. As you do, again, just watch and observe how every breath pulls in a sense of newness, as if every breath is a moment to begin again, to start anew, to recommit to ourselves, to recommit to the mindfulness of your attention on your breath. Place your hands over your heart if they're not there already. Take this moment to set your intention today to start again as often as you need, knowing that your breath is here to guide you over and over and over and over again from now and through the end of time. Take a full breath in. Big exhale. Full body stretch, reach your arms overhead, stretch out long through the toe tips. Get really long in the body. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, squeeze your knees towards your chest, give yourself a hug, and then grab your hands onto your knees, take your knees a little bit wider, and just shake side to side here. Just working slowly into the sacrum area, or the SI joints, the very lowest part of your back that meets your upper glutes. Center your hips and figure four your right ankle over your left thigh. And release your hands around your left hamstring. Kick your left leg all the way up to the sky. And then pull back through both feet. So toes towards your shins. We're flexing through the feet. Push your left heel way up towards the sky. Widen your right knee away from your body. And notice if your tailbone lifted, push it back down to the earth like you could plug the back of your hips into your mat even deeper. And breathe into the space in your right hip here. Full breath in. Big breath out. Again, deep breath in. And exhale. Gently release the grip of the leg. Just plant your left foot. And then shift your figure four legs over towards the left-hand side until your right foot hits the ground. Cactus your elbows. Keep the four corners of your right foot rooted. As you do that, push down firmly into your foot. Push your right knee away from the rest of your body and pull your right hip away from your right knee. So all these tiny little movements are hopefully creating more sensation along the right hip. So you can get deep into the internal hip capsule muscles and tendons. Send your breath there, big breath in. Full breath out. Again, inhale. Deep breath out. Gently unravel the legs, come on back to center. Reset the hips if you need to and grab your knees again. Shake side to side, again working slowly. Let one knee fall away as it falls to the side, and then other side. Back to center, figure for your left ankle over your right thigh and release your hands around your right hamstring. This time kick the right leg up. And as you straighten through your right leg, drive your heel away from your body, flex back through your toes, flex the toes of your left foot. So that is an important movement to keep our hamstrings and knee joints protected. Push your left knee away from you and widen your sitting bones so that you push your upper glutes back down onto your mat. And breathe, inhale. Let it go. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Softly release your right leg, right foot on the earth, and let your figure four legs fall to the right. Cactus the elbows. Push down through your left shoulder blade as you push equally through your left foot. And widen the left knee away from you. So I'm hoping that you're feeling some sensation anywhere between here and here, really, on the front and the back side. Take a full breath into that space right there. Big breath out. Again, starting again with every breath. Inhale. Exhale. Release your legs, come back to center. Give yourself a squeeze, lift your forehead this time, and start to rock and roll up and down the length of your spine. When you're ready, come on into a tabletop pose. Send your legs back behind you. Stack the shoulders over your wrists, hips over your knees. You can point or tuck or untuck the toes. Widen the hands, so widen the fingers, push down a lot through your hands, and straighten your arms so you lift the back of your heart to the sky. As you inhale, lower the belly, lift the gaze, keep the core toned in and up. Exhale to round the spine, tuck the chin, and push the back of your heart up to the sky. Inhale for cow, lower the belly, lift the gaze, shoot your elbow creases towards the front of the room. Exhale, squeeze it in and up. One more inhale to lower, lift the gaze. Exhale, tuck your toes, downward facing dog this time, and pause in your down dog. Widen through your fingers, straighten your arms a lot. Push from your hands to your hips so you can melt your heart closer towards your thighs. And as you do that, lift the lower sitting bones way up high to the sky so you get even more lengthy in your down dog. Now keep all of that. Bend your right knee. As you do that, push your left heel closer towards the earth. And notice if you came forward in the shoulders a bit, push more through the hands and push your heart towards your thighs. And then switch sides gently. So bend the left knee, shoot the right heel to the ground. Push more through the hands to get longer in your upper body and lift the lower tailbone up to the sky. Back to center. Inhale, pull yourself forward, high plank pose. As you exhale, always the option to lower your knees, lower all the way down to your belly. Airplane your wings back behind you, palms face down, and really squeeze the pinkies together. And now push into your toenails so much that your kneecaps float away from your mat. Keep all that. Inhale to lift your upper body. Half Shalabhasana or Locust Pose. As you do this, notice if the feet want to lift, plug them back down, tone the low belly, lift your heart a little higher. Now squeeze your hands towards your heels. Big breath in. Exhale, gently release. Lower your hands by your ribs. Inhale, tabletop pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breath in here. Deep breath out, let it go. Next, inhale, lift your right leg high, straight, and strong, and notice right away if the right hip opened. Bring a softness into your left leg, your standing leg, And then rotate your right pinky toe down to the ground. From there, kick your right heel higher, straighten your left leg more, and push your left heel to the earth. And push into your hands, so push your heart towards your thigh. And deep breath in here. Exhale, knee to nose, pull way forward, think cat pose in the spine. Inhale, three-legged. Exhale, knee to nose, step all the way through. Drop your back knee down. Anjaneyasana, sweep the arms up high to the sky. So back toes can be tucked or untucked, your choice. Sit deep in your hips, and from there, squeeze your inner thighs towards one another. Pull that awareness and activation up through your entire midline. So it's like the belly button line of your entire body. So squeeze belly button to spine and lift your heart. Full breath in. To your right, exhale, open twist. Left arm forward, right arm back. And as you twist, squeeze the low shoulder blades together. Keep lowering the hips and squeezing the inner thighs. Pull the belly in. Inhale, reverse revolve. Right hand down, left arm goes high. Make a connection with your right hand either to your sacrum or your left thigh. And then really exaggerate the arc up and over through your left side body. So from your left knee to your left fingers, we're stretching all the way down through the ribs, up to the shoulder. Full breath in. Exhale, windmill the hands down to the inside of the right leg. And then take your back shin, swivel it to the right. Right hand down, left arm high to the sky. It's like a half side angle lunge. If it's more comfortable for you to do right arm on top of right leg, that's also fine. It's your choice. But really work on the action of pushing your leg into your arm and in resistance, push back. So make sure your knees stacked over your ankle. From there, extend the left arm overhead. Breathe into the side body stretch, inhale. Deep breath out. Tone the core, inhale, rise up. Arms to a T, straighten your right leg all the way and pivot your toes towards your gaze. So towards the way you're facing. Gently lower the left hand down, extend the right arm overhead. Supported side plank. Keep pushing through your right foot and draw back through your right shoulder so you feel that stretch, maybe even turning it into a heart opener here. Full breath in. Nice deep breath out. Again, breathe in. Exhale, gently lower your right hand down to the back of your mat, and we're gonna pivot into a tabletop with the right leg extended for a calf stretch here. So with your toes tucked, drive your right heel away from your body. Keep the core activated by pulling in and up towards your spine. Okay, now pull forward, so shoulder stack over your wrist. Lift your right heel to the sky, breathe in. Exhale, knee to nose, curl it in and up. Inhale to extend back. Kick the right leg straight. Exhale, curl in. Use your abdominals for this action. Inhale to kick back. One more time. Exhale, curl in. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, lower your right knee down to meet your left. As you inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze for cow. Exhale for cat, round it through. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow pose. This time as you exhale, tuck the toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Start again. Set yourself up the same way. Push through the hands, even through the finger pads. Straighten your arms more so that you can melt your shoulders and your heart towards your thighs. And then with a softness in your knees, lift your lower butt to the sky. From there, inhale, left leg high, straight and strong. Keep the left leg aligned, or the left hip point aligned with the right. So meaning if you look back, your pinky toe should be facing down to the ground. And from there, lift the left heel higher, push the right heel lower. Deep breath in. Exhale, knee to nose, pull it way forward, squeeze the belly. Inhale for three-legged. Exhale, knee to nose, and step through. Drop your back knee, Anjaneyasana. Sweep the arms up high. Get your balance, and then focus on the other actions, like softening it to the hips, squeezing to the midline, pull your inner thighs towards one another, pulling that midline energy all the way up through your fingertips. Breath in here. Keep the core toned. Exhale to your left, open twist. So right arm goes forward, left arm back. Notice if you pulled forward as you twisted, keep lifting up through the crown of the head. Just squeeze the shoulders together. Left hand down, right arm high, inhale, reverse revolve. So left hand connects to your right hamstring or maybe your low back. Push down through your right knee and your left foot, and then reach up through the right fingers. Feel that side body stretch. Take a full breath in that space. Exhale, windmill the hands down inside of the left leg. Pivot your right shin behind you, and then left hand down, right arm to the sky. Again, if you'd rather left arm to left leg, that is perfectly fine. Whichever one feels better. This is a lot on the hips, and it's pretty early in class, so choose the one that feels good for you. Wherever you are, you can work that same action of tractioning your arm and leg into each other. So left arm and left leg, it gets you some more openness through the side body. And then reach the right arm overhead so we stretch the right side body as well. Big breath in. Deep breath out. Squeeze your low belly in and up. Keep that action. Inhale, rise. Arms to a T, straighten your left leg, and just turn your toes in line with your gaze. Right hand down, left arm overhead. Like a big reach from your left toes to your left fingers. Your option to rotate back even more exaggerated so that you open your heart. Breathe in where you are. With your exhale, lower your left hand. Adjust yourself so that you're in your tabletop with the extended left leg. Toes tucked under and push the heel to the back of your space. Keep straightening through the arms and lift your heart. Tone the belly. Inhale, pull forward, lift your left leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Again, inhale, kick it back, straight and strong. Exhale, knee to nose. One more, inhale, kick it back. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale to kick back. Exhale, gently land, tabletop. Inhale for cow, lower the belly, lift the gaze. Right away, exhale, downward facing dog, lift your hips. If it feels good, feel free to pedal, sway a little bit here. Notice if your down dog's already feeling lighter and more open. Crawl to the top of your mat. Uttanasana, forward fold. Let yourself hang out here for a few rounds of breath in any arm variation that feels good and right for you. So that might be hands behind your head, or it might be big fingers, or big peace fingers around your big toes. That's what they're called. You can also just grab for opposite elbows. Weight your upper body. Like really surrender it down. Let every breath surrender you more and more and more. Release the hands back down. Tone the low belly in and up. Inhale to halfway lengthen. Exhale to fold down. Inhale, rise tall. Sweep the arms up high, stretch up. Exhale to your right, open twist. The left arm goes forward, right arm back. And notice, peek down at your hips. Notice if they came with you. Push your right hip forward. Peel your right shoulder back. Inhale to center, stretch up. Exhale, other side, open twist. Again, we want to keep the hip points directly forward and rotate back from there. Inhale to center, stretch up. Exhale, cactus the elbows out wide. And then interlace your hands behind your low back. Draw the heels of your hands together, so that part by your wrists. So your elbows might stay bent for this first one. Inhale to lift your chest. Exhale, fold over soft legs. Keep the heels of your hands together if you can. And then maybe sway your upper body side to side a little bit. All right, release your hands down. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands, bend your knees if you need to. Step your left foot back. Pull the belly in. Step your right foot back. High plank pose. Push the mat away from you. Breathe in, pull to your tiptoes. Exhale, lower all the way down. Untuck your toes, airplane your wings. Activate your legs the same way we did last time. So push your toes down to lift the kneecaps. And this time, lift your legs with that activation. Lift your legs, lift your arms, lift your heart. Shalabhasana, Locust Pose. Now squeeze to the midline or your belly button line, your spine line. Inhale to lift. Exhale, release. Hands by your ribs. Inhale, plank or tabletop. As you exhale, downward facing dog. And deep breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, gaze forward, put a little bend into your knees. As you exhale, step, walk, or jump top of your space. Inhale, halfway lengthen, zip the low belly in. Exhale to fold. Keep your core active. Inhale, rise to stand, stretch high. To your right, exhale, open twist. Stabilize your hips. Inhale to center, reach up. Exhale to your left, open twist. Again, squeeze the core, stabilize the hips. Inhale to center. Exhale to cactus, crack your heart open, keep drawing the elbows towards one another until you can interlace your hands, opposite grip behind your back. Inhale, lift your chest, heels of hands together. Exhale, bow over, soft legs, forward fold. Shake it side to side. Release your hands down. Inhale to lengthen halfway forward. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands. Again, bend your knees if you need to do that to get your hands on the earth. Step your right foot back. Pause it there. Tone the belly to step your left foot back too. Inhale, pull it forward. Exhale, lower all the way. Inhale, Shalabhasana, locust, lift up. Exhale to release. Hands to the earth. Tuck your toes under this time. Firm up the legs the same way we did when they were untucked. Pull the low belly in. And in one plane of energy, inhale, high plank pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Feel your down dog. Notice what comes up for you. Are you feeling a little bit more open, stronger? And reconnect. So starting again, your down dog is also a great place to serve as a reminder to reconnect to our intention. Big deep breath in, full breath out. Inhale, gaze forward, little bend in the knees. On your exhale, travel top of your space. As you inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, sweep the arms out wide and high. Palms touch this time. Exhale, hands to your heart. And just pause for a moment here. With your hands connected into your heart, you might close your eyes, or if it doesn't feel safe for you, just keep a soft gaze towards the ground. Feel the energy of your feet rooted down into the ground. And then all of that igniting you up through the crown of your head. So standing nice and tall in your posture. Know that every moment is a chance to begin again, no matter what we're talking about. Take a full breath in. Eyes open, inhale, extend the arms up. Exhale, dive it down, forward fold. As you inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, high to low plank this time. So step back and lower as you exhale. With your inhale, either cobra or up dog. Lift your heart, squeeze the shoulders. Tone your belly to exhale, down dog. So really we want to keep the core active the whole time in order to protect your back. Full breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, fill up. Big exhale, empty. Inhale, gaze forward, bend the knees. Exhale, step or jump to the top. Inhale, halfway lengthen, heart forward. Exhale to fold, pull the low belly in. Inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, right back down, forward fold. Inhale to lengthen, lift halfway. Exhale, chaturanga. Try and alternate the feet that you're stepping back with too, from your forward fold to your high plank pose. Just being really mindful of our movement today. Deep breath in. Exhale, push into your hands, melt your heart towards your thighs. Again, breathe in. Let it go. Inhale, gaze forward, bend the knees. On your exhale, travel to the top. As you inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale to fold, zip the belly in. Inhale, rise, reach it high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Low push up as you exhale, make your way back and lower. Cobra up dog, inhale. Exhale for down dog. Again, breathe in and out. And breathe in, fill up. Send your breath out, let it go. Inhale, gaze it forward, bend the knees. Last one, exhale, travel. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise high, stretch up, maybe reach back this time. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale to lengthen halfway. Flow it through Vinyasa. You guys know you always have the option to skip that and just step back right into your down dog as well. So do what feels good in your body. Choose what feels genuinely authentic to you today. And breathe in deeply in down dog. Big breath out. Push down through all 10 toes. Isometrically rip your feet away from one another. So imagine you can pull your mat apart with your toes. And as you do that, soften the bend in the knees, lift your butt up to the sky. Feel that length. Now root through the left toes. Inhale, lift your right leg straight and strong. Hip stays squared down. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog, lift it up. Exhale, knee to nose, two-step through this time. Lower your back heel to the earth, warrior one. So make sure that your back heel is at 45-ish degrees. I always say like 10 or 11 o'clock. And if that means that you need to step your feet out a little bit wider to hips width distance, that is okay. Sit deep in the right knee and push through the right heel a lot so that your hips stay nice and stable. And pull the belly in, lean your heart back. Do something with your fingers so they're not just hanging out and your arms aren't just hanging out. They're actively reaching up, but soften the shoulders down. Inhale to lengthen your heart up high. Exhale to your right, open twist. Keep your back heel planted. So we are doing this open twist from warrior one. Usually it's, oftentimes it's from high crescent. Just feel it. So it might feel like more tension through your right shoulder, your back shoulder right now. Lots of tendons right there. Can you stretch back even more? Breathe in. Exhale. Okay, we're going to spin to the left. Inhale, reverse warrior. So one move today for reverse warrior. As you get there, bend deeper in your right knee and then lengthen from your right hip to your right fingers. Stretch through your right rib cage. Full breath in. Exhale to the back of your mat, low lunge twist. So your right hand's gonna go down and the left arm high. Keep your right leg strong and straight, lifting up to the sky. Squeeze the inner thighs together and then draw back through your left shoulder. Breathe in here. Exhale, step forward, forward fold. So you're at the back of your mat, forward folds. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Root down through your right foot. Tone the belly in, take your left leg with you. Inhale to rise, one-legged Tadasana. So with this low belly squeezing in, that is helping you to pull up your leg rather than just your hip flexors. Breathe in, lift your heart. Exhale for figure four chair. So hook your left ankle over your right thigh. Sit deep in your right knee. As you do that, push down through your left ankle to lift your left knee a little bit and lift your left hip. Pull the belly to spine. Lift your heart into your thumbs. And breathe. Full breath in. Deep breath out. You guys got this. Full breath in. And breathe out. Power in the right leg. Inhale, rise, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale for airplane pose, Dekasana. So swing the arms back behind you. Extend your left leg straight and strong. Make sure that your toes aren't pointed to the left. Just feel that in your body. If you look back, you'll probably fall. Turn the pinky toes down or spin your inner left thigh bone towards the sky. Full breath in here. Exhale, gently land back with your left toes tucked. Inhale, high crescent lunge. So at the back of our mat, high crescent lunge with your right leg bent. Use your left toes, your back toes, to ignite your left hamstring up nice and high. Sit deep in your right knee. Inhale to lift your chest. Exhale, cactus the elbows out wide. Squeeze the shoulders and release your hands behind your back. Heels of hands together if possible. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, half humble extension. So rather than lowering so much today that your spine rounds and you rest your torso on your leg, pull halfway forward. Keep the openness in your heart like a long line of energy. So you're not resting on your leg with your torso. Instead, use the power of your core to keep you there. Breathe in. Exhale. Keep the core active. Inhale, rise, high crescent. Exhale to Vinyasa. Plant your hands. You have the option to float your right leg, or you could always just step back to down dog. So we meet in downward facing dog, facing the back of our mat. Full breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, lift your left leg, high, straight, and strong. Toes point down towards the earth. Exhale, knee to nose, pull way forward, round the spine. Inhale for three-legged, lift it back. Exhale, knee to nose again, so keep the hips high to step through. Drop your right heel, warrior one. As you sit deep in your left knee, push through the pinky edge of your right foot. Peel your right hip forward, left hip back, and stretch the arms up high. Notice what's happening with your upper body. Is it just kind of hanging out? Can you make it really intentional and active? So squeezing belly button, lifting the heart, even reaching up through the fingers. And breath in here. To your left, exhale, open twist. Right arm forward, left arm goes back. Notice if you lean forward, we're not leaning. Lift the upper body and draw back. So it might not feel like a massive twist because of the shoulder opening. That is okay. Breathe in. Exhale. All right, to your right, but keep your left knee bent. Inhale, reverse warrior. Left arm goes to the sky. Bend through your left knee a lot. Lengthen from your left hip crease all the way to your left fingers as you stretch back. And full breath in through your left lung. As you exhale, to the original front of your mat, easy twist. Left hand down, right arm goes to the sky. Ignite your left hamstring up. Widen your right shoulder. Breathe in. Exhale, forward fold, top of your mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Soften the bend in the knees and pull the low belly in. Keep that as you rise with your right leg. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. So your left foot's down. Stay and keep breathing as we get the balance. Breathe in. Exhale, figure four. Hook your right ankle over your left thigh. Flex through your right toes. And now notice if your left leg's like pretty straight. Just feel that. Sit deeper. Push down through your right ankle, lift your right hip. Imagine that your sitting bones are widening back behind you and you're lifting your heart at the same time. Full breath in. Deep breath out. Keep the belly button to spine action. Inhale, rise, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, Dekasana, airplane pose. So mindfully transition for this one because it's a big balance pose. Straighten your flying leg as much as you can and make your heel active, lifting to the sky. Tone the belly. Inhale. Exhale, gently land it back with your toes tucked. As you land there, power the legs up. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Okay, so sit deep in your front knee. Ignite your right hamstring up high. Breathe in and lift your heart. Exhale, a cactus. Interlace your hands. Trying to switch the grip behind our back every time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, half humble. So halfway forward, like a 45-degree angle, or like your spine is an extension of your back leg. So this long line of energy from your right heel to the crown of your head. Keep squeezing the belly and pushing down through your left heel. Full breath in and breath out. Inhale, rise, high crescent lunge. Exhale, hands to the mat, Vinyasa, or right back to down dog. That is your choice always. I hope you guys are feeling the heat that you are creating in your body. Feeling good. Start again in your down dog. So we're going to go through all of that, one movement, one breath, and then I'll give you guys a break. So deep breath in. Exhale, push your heels down, lift your lower sitting bones up high. Root through your left toes, inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, keep the core toned in. Activate your right leg as you lift it, inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, step it through. Warrior one, inhale, rise. To your right, exhale, open twist. Back to your left, inhale, reverse warrior, bend in your right knee. To the back of your mat, exhale, easy twist. Right hand down. Left arm high. Breathe in. Exhale, forward fold back of your mat. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold. Soft knees and toned core. Rise with your left leg. Inhale, rise, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, figure four, hands to heart. Stay for a breath in, lift your heart. And breath out, maybe sit a little deeper in your right leg. Inhale, rise, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, airplane, extend your left leg mindfully back. We pause in these balancing poses for an extra breath in and breath out. Gently land the toes, inhale, high crescent lunge. Exhale, the cactus, open it wide and release your hands. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, half humble extension. Keep the legs powered. Inhale, rise, high crescent. Exhale to Vinyasa, option to float your right leg. And we meet back in our downward facing dog. And we start again. Breathe in. And breathe out. Root through the right toes. Inhale, left leg, high, straight, and strong. So pointer flex through your toes. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged. Exhale, step through. Warrior one, right heel down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, open twist to your left. Left knee stays bent. Inhale, reverse warrior. To the original front of your mat, exhale, easy twist. Left hand down, right arm high. Then breathe in to open your heart. Exhale, forward fold to the top. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Left foot down, right leg comes with you. Inhale, rise, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, figure four chair. Sit deep and inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, sit deeper in your left leg. Tone the belly. Inhale, rise, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale for airplane Dekasana. So extend back through the right heel, breathe in. Stay for your exhale, tone the belly. Gently land your right toes, inhale, rise, high crescent. Exhale to cactus and interlace your hands. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, humble crescent. Inhale, rise, high crescent lunge. Exhale, vinyasa, option to float your left leg. Once you are back in your downward facing dog, come on down for a little rest. Grab some water if you need it, maybe towel off. And then we will meet your choice either in a seat or child's pose. So Virasana, hero's seat, or child's pose. Choose the one that feels, again, authentically connected to what you need. And as you get there, allow your eyes to soften down just for a few rounds of breath here. And check in and notice what is occurring in your internal landscape. So we revisit our internal world. Just gaining a sense, an idea of how it shifted and changed since we started. And the power of our intention and our efforts, what that can create for us. Let's take a few breaths together. Full breath in. Sigh it out. Through your nose, inhale. Through your mouth, exhale. One more biggest inhale of your day. Let it go. And gently flutter your eyes open. Know that you can rest here for the rest of class if you want, or you can hit pause and start it up once you're ready. But if you are ready to move on, let's meet back in downward facing dog. Take your time to get there. So if you're in child's pose, walk yourself up. If you're in a seat, you can just extend the arms forward. And we're gonna just move through a little bit more before we stretch it out. So as you begin again in your down dog, push down through the hands, straighten the arms. How tall and long can you make your down dog? Long meaning from your fingers to your hips and your hips to your feet. So not from your feet to your hands. Step your feet together. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, pull forward. Inhale, high crescent, three-leg down dog. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. So take it out wide this time. Can you tap your tricep with your knee? Inhale, three-legged dog. Right knee to left tricep, curl under, pause for a moment. Notice if the hips slide down, slide them up. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step through, high crescent lunge right away. Keep your back toes tucked. Inhale to rise. Exhale, cactus, interlace your hands. Inhale, lift your chest. Keep the heels of your hands together and your arms straight. This time as you exhale, take off for airplane with the bind. So point or flex through your left toes. Keep pulling your bound fingers towards your left heel. And breathe into it. Inhale. Exhale. You got it. Inhale. Deep exhale. Gently land your toes right back where they came from. Inhale, high crescent lunge. To your right, exhale, open twist. This time, inhale, reverse revolve. Right hand down, left arm high. So like we did at the very beginning, make your connection, right hand to left leg. Stretch through your left fingers. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Open up. First real warrior two. We've been doing a lot of reverse warriors. But enjoy this. So sit deep in your right knee, push your heels down and away from one another, gaze over your right middle finger. Squeeze your arm bones together behind your back. And breathe in. Deep breath out. Full breath in. And exhale, let it go. Inhale, reverse warrior, up and back. Exhale for side angle, right arm down, left arm high. So like we did at the beginning, push your arm and leg into each other, reach the left arm overhead. From there, draw back through the left shoulder. And inhale. And exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Full breath in. As you exhale, windmill the hands down into the back of the mat, low lunge twist. So right hand goes down, left arm high. This time plant your right hand all the way, and then swivel your right heel down, side plank. So you have the option to do a supported side plank or step your left foot back to meet your right. Watch the hips from drooping, lift them up. Left arm overhead, deep breath in. Exhale, flow it through Vinyasa, or just push back down dog, your choice. You are strong. You're powerful, and you have the creative power to present yourself moment by moment. So remember, you can always choose again. Other side, inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale for three-legged. Exhale, left knee, left tricep again. Take it wide, pull forward so your shoulders back over your wrist, and then tap your tricep with your knee. Squeeze the core. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale to your right this time. As we pull under, can you keep the hips lifted and squeeze your left knee to your right arm? Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step it through. High crescent lunge. Inhale to rise. Exhale, cactus. Interlace your hands, opposite grip. Keep your right leg really strong. Inhale to lift your chest, heels of hands together. Exhale with your strong right leg, take off airplane. So we lift the right heel, make it strong and active as it lifts, and keep pulling the heart forward. So think cobra in your chest. Breathe in. Exhale. Deep breath in. Full exhale. Gently land your right foot back. Inhale, high crescent lunge. To your left, exhale, open twist. Inhale, reverse, revolve, and pause. Left hand to right thigh. Stretch up and over through your right fingers. So hopefully you're feeling some good stretch through the right hip flexor. Deep breath in. Exhale, warrior two. Left knee stays bent. Let me hang out here for a few rounds of breath. So you might need to take a longer stance. Make sure that your left heel is aligned with the arch of your right foot. And sit deep. Feel the power of your incredible body. Use it to support you. Lift your chest, lift your heart. Inhale. And exhale. Full breath in. Big exhale. Flip your left palm. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle lunge. Left arm down, right arm high. Again, you can lower your left arm all the way or arm to leg. Push them into each other to gain more length through your left side body. And then reach the right arm overhead to gain more length through your right side body. From there, draw back through the right shoulder. Keep pushing through your back foot a lot. And breathe, inhale. Full breath out. Full breath in. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale to the original front. So swoop down and forward. Left hand goes down, right arm high to the sky. You're in your easy twist. Back leg is still really strong and straight. Plant your left hand all the way. Swivel your left heel down. Side plank. Right leg goes back. You can always intensify by lifting the right leg. Keep your hips lifted. Squeeze the obliques. Inhale. Exhale, Vinyasa. So right into it, or you can skip it. All right. Y'all made it through the fire. Then you get to stretch and chill now. With your inhale, float your right leg to the sky. Exhale, right knee to left tricep. Twist, figure four, down dog. Hook your right ankle on your left thigh, just above your left knee. And then push through your hands so your arms straighten. Bend your left knee. As you do that, as your left knee bends, can you lift your lower sitting bones, so the lowest part of your booty up to the sky, and from there work to straighten the leg more. Now flex your right toes, pull your right hip up a little bit more as you widen your right knee away from you. Keep the core toned in, gently unravel the right leg, scorpion the leg, so open hip, breathe in. Exhale, half pigeon, right knee behind your right wrist. Scoot your left knee back. Take your time getting into the pose that feels good and right for you, so you can always stay upright or extend forward. We've got a little bit of time here. This is a pose that the mind likes to really take advantage of, the stillness. More of a yin style pose that we hold to get into some of the connective tissue around the muscles. So if you find that your mind is wandering a lot, remember every moment, begin again. Focus on your breath. Only a sensation going on in your body. You might even feel a sense of physical softening, like your whole body is getting heavier and heavier and heavier. Let your breath carry you deeper into that space. All right, gently begin to lift yourself up, push into your hands and lower your right hip down to the earth. Slide your left leg around. Double pigeon. So stack-ish your left shin on top of your right. So it might be more like this, and that's okay. If you have a block or a pillow nearby, you can always plug something in this space here to make it easier for you. Be careful of when you do this if it causes an automatic slumping in the spine. Rather than the slumping, we want to focus on pushing down through the sitting bones. And I always think of this like puppet string of energy, like your puppet and somebody's pulling up on your puppet string to make you nice and tall. And that might be enough sensation, or if you want, hinge forward from there. Keep flexing through your left foot, sending breath to the hips. Softly lift yourself up. Swing your legs behind you, downward facing dog. If you want to throw in a last vinyasa, you are more than welcome to. And then from here, inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, left knee to right tricep. Figure four down dog, hook your left ankle over your right thigh. Bend your right knee, push through your hands so that you get nice and long in the upper body, and then lift the low sitting bones up as you straighten-ish through your right leg. Flex your left toes. Lift your left hip, widen your left knee. Activate your core, unravel your left leg and lift it to the sky. Bend your knee, open your hips, scorpion the leg. Breathe in here. Exhale, half pigeon, slide it through. And be gentle with your body as you work into this. So you might kind of settle before you lower. And allow your body to tenderly release. So not trying to force or push anything. Really just being gentle and allowing it to happen naturally through the connection of our mind or concentration and our breath. So concentration on the breath in order to soften the body. And lift yourself up. Sit onto your left hip. Gently swing your right leg around. Stack-ish the right shin over the left. I always say ish because stack doesn't necessarily work on all of our bodies. Flex through your feet wherever you are, even if your leg is more lifted or you're kind of in between or have a pillow. Can you push more through the sitting bones? Get a little bit taller through your spine and keep the integrity of a nice flat spine as you hinge forward. You might close your eyes, let that take you deeper inwards to the physicality of your own body. Even the tiniest individual cells that you can connect to and allow them to move around and shift so that you can soften. And lift yourself up. Unravel your legs, slide your legs out long in front of you. Go ahead and pull the meat back from the sitting bone so you're sitting more rooted, and that will automatically help to get more lift through the spine. Flex your feet. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold over the legs. Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. Imagine lengthening your heart closer towards the toes rather than nose down towards your knees. So again, just trying to lengthen a little bit more through the spine so that we get a deeper stretch through the hamstrings along the backs of the legs. All right, lift yourself up. Come on down to your backs. Once you get there, just reach the arms overhead, legs out nice and long. Full body stretch. Get really, really long. Feel that amazing stretch. Breathe in. Exhale, knees to chest. Shake a little bit side to side if it feels good. Okay, keep your right knee in. Extend your left leg out long and take your right knee a little bit wider towards your right shoulder. Half happy baby, so right hand to outer right foot. Now, if you go for a half happy baby and you notice that you are rolling to the right and your left hip is lifting, meaning is there space between your left butt cheek and your mat? If that is happening, release your foot and instead grab your outer shin. So that is just going to give you a nicer, softer stretch of the same muscles. So maybe that's where you are today, or maybe we're working up to the deeper stretch. Keep the left leg rooted firmly into the mat. And pull the right knee in a little bit closer towards your shoulder or towards the earth if you can. Slide your left leg back to the ground, your left foot. Wrap your right leg over your left. Think eagle legs, or like you're sitting cross-legged in a chair. Push through your left foot, lift the hips a little bit, and then scoot the hips to the right. Let your knees fall over towards the left, eagle twist. And let the twist of your knees open up more and more space along the right rib cage and all the way over through the right shoulder and elbow. So with more breath, can you feel more space in those areas? Deep breath in. Exhale, soften. One more inhale. And exhale. Unravel your legs. Come on back to center. Full body stretch in between. Reset your hips, your shoulders. Breathe in. Exhale, knees to chest. Just resetting, doing the same thing in between. Keep the left knee squeezing towards your left shoulder, so wider of the rib cage. Extend your right leg out long. Half happy baby on this side. So again, if you go for the left foot and you notice you just roll over, then take this other variation instead. They're both equally great, depending on where you are today in your body. If you have this variation with the shin, pull your knee towards your armpit. If you have the half happy baby, You're pulling through the foot, but resisting back. Trying to keep the right hip nice and rooted. Replant your right foot on the earth, so knee to the sky. Wrap your left leg over, eagle legs. Shift the hips to the left a couple inches, knees to the right. Eagle twist. Feel the stretch. Let it deepen with your breath. Unravel the legs, come back to center. Full body stretch, inhale, reach really high. And exhale, final knees to chest. Give yourself the biggest squeeze of clasp. You might even lift your forehead. Like I say, hug yourself like you love yourself. Give yourself a big old hug. Breathe in. Exhale, Shavasana, release it down. As you set yourself up for your final rest, take up space on your mat. If you do need more grounding, place your hands on your torso somewhere. Make your adjustments that you need in order to stay still. Not forever, just for a short time here, so that you can fully absorb all of that work and effort that you just put in. And rest. Shavasana. I will guide you out shortly. Enjoy. If you have the time in your day to rest here longer, I encourage you to stay right where you are. Let your body guide you before moving, before making your decision, if you are ready to move on. Deepen your breath. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, reawaken the body. It might feel good to shake out the wrists and ankles and nod your head side to side. And gently roll yourself to either side in a fetal position. Cradling yourself just for a moment here. Make a pillow with your arm. This position, like our theme, symbolizes new beginnings. So knowing that we just focused this last hour on this ability, this freedom to start again whenever we want. With a connection into this personal power of ours, let's rise up to a seat, keeping the eyes closed, and draw your hands to your heart. Connect your thumbs into your heart center, fingertips together, and feel the pulsating of your heartbeat between your fingers. Just feeling really connected to yourself, and in that space, right here, right now, feel, create, embody within you a sense of deep, deep, deep appreciation and gratitude and love for yourself. And I share this appreciation and gratitude and love for you guys, and thank you so very much for joining me today for this 60-minute Vinyasa class. The love, the light, the highest in me honors, bows to, and very much appreciates the love, the light, and the highest in you. From my heart to yours, namaste.